Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack of Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. Because they're not going to open themselves. At least not yet. I don't know. I don't know what Wizards R&D is working on right now, but... Anyway. Pack of Commander Legends. Dungeons & Dragons, Baldur Gate. I'm jumping the gun because... I don't know. Just jumping some guns. That's all. Alright, we got the art card for, what are you? Sivris, Nightmare Speaker. The Monster Manual art for it. We got a Plains. You arrive at Baldur's Gate with instructions to head straight to the heart of the rumor mill, the bakery. That'll do it. Alright. Now we're starting out proper here. Lozhan, Dragon's Legacy. In the showcase art, which I like this is Monster Manual, and like the last set. 3 blue-red, Legendary Dragon Shaman, 4/2, flying. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or dragon spell, Lozhan, Dragon's Legacy, deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. It's an adventure spell. What the hell is that? Marching Duodrone. What? Why? Why? Look, this is gonna haunt your dreams now. I'll see you at tonight, Billy. I don't know who Billy is, but there you go. Anyway, it's 2-drop artifact construct. 2/2. Whenever Marching Duodrone attacks, each player creates a treasure token. The Great Sword of Tyr. It's a 1 and a white artifact. Equipment. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to one target creature defending player controls. Now that's a great sword. Equipped for 1 white mana. Stunning Strike. 2 and a blue, enchantment aura. Flash, enchant creature. When Stunning Strike enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature and remove it from combat. As long as enchanted creature isn't legendary, it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Well, fuck. Blur. Mana 2. No. 2 and a blue. Instant. Exile target creature card you control, then return that card on to the battlefield under its owner's control. Draw a card. Basically, something would kill him. Modify Memory. It's a kobold eating cake. 4 and a blue, sorcery, exchange control of two target creatures controlled by different players. If you control neither creature, draw 3 cards. Iron Mastiff. It is a 4-drop artifact dog. 4/4, whenever Iron Mastiff attacks, roll a d20 for each player being attacked and ignore all but the highest roll. Excuse me. Alright. 1 through 9, Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to you. Oh. 10 through 19, Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to defending player. 20, Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Well, roll high, don't die. Petriol's Seal. 3-drop artifact. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Pay 1, tap, untap target legendary creature you control. That's pretty good. Burnished Heart. 3-drop artifact Elk. 2/2. Pay 3, sacrifice Burnished Heart. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Saravok, Deathbringer. 3 and a black, legendary human knight, 3/4. At the beginning of each player's instep, if no permanents left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life, where X is Serevok's power. Choose a background. You can have a background as a second commander. Speaking of backgrounds, Hardy Outlander. When in green, legendary enchantment background, commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is this creature's power. Ooh. Got the etched foil, or etched card, I should say, of Weil, Blade of Frontiers. 1 in a red, legendary human warlock. 1/1. If you'd roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice +1 and ignore the lowest roll. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, put a 1/1 counter on Wild Blade of Frontiers. Choose a background. Okay, now that's a good commander there. Mirror of Life Trapping, aka cell phones. 4-drop artifact. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it was cast, exile it, then return all other permanent cards exiled with Mirror of Life Trapping to the battlefield under their owner's control. Sure, there's a way around. And we got a foil plane. The exact same one. Got the initiative. Hooray! Whenever one or more creatures a player controls deal combat damage to you, that player takes initiative. Whenever you take the initiative, and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into Undercity. Which is that. You can't enter this dungeon unless you venture into Undercity. I don't feel like reading that, so you can pause it and read it. I don't care. Alright. Still a little rundown. What did I play? Well, I mean, you can only do that once unless you figure out a way to put like multiple creatures into the battlefield. But so it's like, I'm sure there's ways to use that, but I don't see it. Definitely digging this one. So yeah, I'd probably use that as a commander, believe it or not. He's cheap to drop, even with the commander attacks. I'll roll multiple dice, which gets around the Iron Mastiff ability. And he gets +1/+1 every time you roll a die. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. In general, I don't really care for the backgrounds ability of it. It's like, why didn't you just make that a commander or make that just a regular enchantment instead of just making an enchantment like the classes in the last set? But whatever. That would be interesting. I wouldn't put him as a commander, but that would be interesting just as a card to have out and play, especially if you boost him a couple of times. 3 for a 2/2, 3 to get 2 lands. Depends on how desperate you need those lands. But then again, there's like this. Tap to add 1 mana, so there's ways to get around it. This I would play. This I do like. So I definitely use that one. I don't know. I mean, you want to risk it for the biscuit? No, dog biscuit in this case, but I mean, maybe. That is definitely a card built for Commander, or multiplayer in general. I know they push Commander, but there are other multiplayer options outside of just Commander. There's Emperor, and there's Two-Headed Giant, and so. But it would be a good multiplayer card, regardless. That's a good one. It might have to be late game at three drop instant. To if they're attacking someone, they play something that they're if your creature's about to get killed, you just drop that and floop, there you go. Yeah, this one's good. I would definitely do this one. Tap a creature and they can't untap. I do like this, especially for the costs. And like I said, actually, he would be pretty good with this. Get him high enough, and then when he attacks, gets more 1/1 counters. Hooray! It's a good 2-drop defender, but again, nightmare fuel right there. So maybe not. Maybe not that one. Maybe the regular. I don't know. This one's pretty. This one would be good as a commander, especially play dragons, build a dragon deck, and you can, especially with blue and red. Boom! There you go. Dealing just boom, every time you put a dragon out. Boom! 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 Nuking creatures left, right, and center. All right, so that is Commander's Edition of Battle for Baldur's Gate, D&D, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's all you're getting. Has this thing been crooked the entire time? Or is it just me? Oh well, that should be entertaining. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.